cars head down Lakeside straight towards Island Hairpin for the first time. So Stephen Jelly, by virtue of making sure he held the lines alongside Dan Camish through Old Hall into Denton and then into Cascades, he was able to just make use of the inner line to take the lead. So down they come towards Hislop for the first time, with Dan Camish in second place. I'm not going to have to say that, but Dan Camish is at the moment in second place, the reigning champion. In third place is number 28 Charlie East, but then it's
on a bit of a charge here, and will there be opportunity over the next 25 minutes-ish, certainly over the next 18 laps for Dan Camish to squeeze back ahead. Stephen Jelly, as you say, managed to keep it two abreast through Old Hall and through Denton, and then made it all cat through the left-hander at Cascade. They're back with me now. Just about Stephen Jelly in front, but Dan Camish trying to waste no time at all. There is a little bit of a gap there, but not enough to slot himself up the inside, and running out a little bit wide there was Jelly as well, so he's lost some time on the exit. They're pairing off now with Charlie Eastwood and Tom Oliphant having a little battle for third and fourth position.
Yeah,
so you're right, Oliphant ahead of Lewis Plato.
Now, Stephen Jelly went off in testing yesterday and damaged the car at Cascades, damaged the front of the car. There was a fair bit of work needed to be done to repair the car for qualifying this morning, but it's going fine now. But again, coming into Cascades just then, he was a little bit wavy and braking, although he's much the most experienced driver in this, of the front running driver, Stephen. Racing the BTCC as well, was third in the British Formula 3 Championship some years ago as well. Comes down into his lot for the second time, with Dan Camish keeping the pressure on as they turn through his lots. In third place it is still just Charlie Eastwood holding off Tom Oliphant, the BTCC champion. Here he is. Yes, I was looking the other way up Tay Hill, but here he is coming through the... Now, how he got there, I don't know. He may have outbraked himself coming into anyway. Tom is now carrying on his way, but he may be at pit visitor, so Alan will have left from the Ginetta podium into pit lane.
More safely through. There's then a gap back to Dino Zamparelli, who's having a fight with Jonas Galzinis, but Lewis Plato finds himself in 7th position, having started 4th. He's been one of the big losers on the opening lap, effectively, not counting Tom Sharp, who will come through in a moment or two. We'll see whether he heads to the pit lane or not. But the leaders have already passed you through Cascades.
Indeed they have. And the leaders are still in that order of Stephen Jelly leading Dan Camish
and Tom Sharp to the pit lane.
Yeah, he didn't set off with great urgency on this at the moment. If it was a moment, or just had a problem coming into his lot to decide to take the escape road, so the bypass. So coming out of his lot then, it is still Stephen Jelly from Dan Camish, and Charlie Eastwood going for a well on all his back. Great for the weekend, the 18 laps. The order is unchanged at the moment, but it's close.
Okay, so back into Druids for the third time, and Stephen Jelly just about ahead. Work continues on Tom Sharp's car. I think we're almost concentrating on trying to get stuff out of the radiator, but the leaders back past me and into Old Hall. Probably 2 car lengths between Stephen Jelly and Dan Camish. Third position for Eastwood, fourth place Tom Oliphant. Zamparelli rather, ahead of Jonas Galzinis and then Lewis Plato. Ewan Mackay is the best Pro Am 1 runner, and the best Pro Am 2 runner is Mark Radcliffe ahead of Peter Carl Henning.
I'd rather get the impression that Dan Camish is just going to bide his time, keep the pressure on Stephen Jelly and wait until there's a chink in Stephen's defence and see whether he can exploit it rather than forcing the issue this early in the race and risk taking them both out. So, and of course, the Porsche having their oil radiator up at the front of the car, contact the front and cost the race, taking part in the race. All the oil pouring out, as we've seen many times in Porsches in the past. So the leaders come through still. It is Jelly from Camish, but Stephen having to work very hard indeed. I reckon that Charlie...
Oliphant just half a second behind, or at least that was the way of thinking at the start of this lap. Leaders back over Dear League then, and number 5 still heads the way with Stephen Jelly. He certainly thinks Concertina up into Old Hall Corner, down to about a car length, and then what happens between Jelly and Camish as they exit the U-turn right-hander and into it.
So they're there already. Tom Sharp out. It must have been a moment on the grass somewhere that filled the air intake with grass, and he's had that cleared out. He seems to be on his way, but obviously a lap down now with the car going as well as ever. But all he can do is drive around as rapidly as he can and hope to pick up a place or two when people retire.
Fastest lap now offered by Lewis Plato in 7th position, car 77, and there's been a shuffle in the order for 8th place as well, with Alessandro Latif getting ahead of the Pro-Am 1 leader, Ewan Mackay.
Right, leaders at his lots there. Dan Camish looks very cool there in 2nd place.
Time of 18. 2-0 it was at the start of it. Stephen Jelly needing to defend, darting to the pit wall there as they exited the left-hand kink at Dear League then. So he is under some firm pressure now from Dan Camish, and Camish setting the best lap of the race that time around at 1:23.8. That's the first time. 23s. Camish applying the pressure.
Yeah, but some way away from the lap record then, but of course the car's still quite heavy on fuel. And Dan Camish right behind right towards the hairpin. But I think Stephen Jelly, I said he went off yesterday in testing, but he doesn't normally make mistakes, and he knows how to look after himself after his years of racing, now in his mid-30s, Stephen, and leading the way down towards his lots then. Still Dan Camish, not quite glued to the rear of his leading car. Oh, he goes wide there, Stephen Jelly. That was an ambitious bit of thinking there by Dan Camish. Take it very wide. And have a run out of going into the what's the length between them now?
Wow, okay. Well, that's a pretty big margin as far as Jelly sensibly sticking his start to the right-hand side in order to defend, although not overly defending into Old Hall Corner. The gap's down to 2 car lengths this time, so actually it climbs to 2 car lengths as opposed to your 1 side of the circuit. Eastwood from Oliphant from Dino Zamparelli. What are Zamparelli's times like? Better than the cars in front, so Zamparelli slowly homing in on 3rd position.
Yes, he is gradually closing up on the 3rd place, but meanwhile, Dan Camish's attempts to get the lead. In fact, he cost himself by being on the wrong line. A bit of momentum coming out of Nico Brook, but as they come back over Hilltop for the 6th time, Stephen Jelly has the lead since the curve. He's looking a little bit ragged now as they come. Not the same down was dragged on the previous lap. It was a attempt to get the lead as it were.
Tom Sharp with that lengthy pit lane visit, waiting for the cars to get for Dan Camish, right from the island hairpin. Yeah, closer than it's ever been actually in recent laps, so Dan Camish can get close. Can he find an opportunity to overtake? That's the tricky thing. Down the avenue they go.
Again, saw a glimpse of an opportunity coming in the Cascades, but he knew that it wasn't going to work unless he really forced the issue, and so again he has to drop in behind. It's a wonderful Pro-Am 2 battle, isn't there, going on between 17 Mark Radcliffe, 22 Peter Kyle Henny, and 46 Adrian Barwick. Those two are running around nose to tail, even closer to the lead of the race overall.
Far away either, 16 tenths of a second at the start of this lap. So yes, 4 cars locked together, 17, 22, 46 and 13 for the Pro-Am 2 honours.
All the cars, of course, the same. It's not as if they have a less potent car. It's just that they are the amateur type of driver. So nose to tail going through Mika Brooks, still first and second. Charlie is still third. Inroads into the car ahead of him. Lap. Personal best through sector 2 and 3 on the previous lap as well, so not disappear at the end of the lap again, and Jelly first and second then. Zamparelli just keeping Jonas Gelzinis at an arm's length, and then it's later the Pro-Am 1. First and second. Leaders are the same, but what you said about Tom Sharp taking the fastest lap of the race, he is the most spectacular driver on the track now. He's tripping a curve everywhere he goes. Not over the curve, but he's making sure he gets a wheel or two on the curve. He's really pushing hard now, but it'll all be in vain, except for getting, there's a couple of points on the fastest lap, I think I'm right to say. Yeah, there's a point for pole position and a point for fastest lap, so 1 point for fastest lap. Over Hilltop, and again Dan Cavendish has a look to see what life is like on the inside line, but doesn't really like the look of it, so he tucks in behind Stephen Jelly again, so it is still Stephen Jelly in front, Dan Cavendish second, Charlie.
Also taken by the Pro-Am 2. Similar to the scrap that we had at the head of the order, which appears now at Lodge Corner.
Joined in, so it is now 4 cars in that leading group.
Leaders over the line. To some extent on his own now. Tom Oliphant more concerned about Dennis. And a new fastest lap for Alessandro Latif, who is in the midfield, 8th position, but Latif, 3rd place rookie driver, and 123.7. Good going for the GT Marks guy.
Yes, the young Londoner who's raced single seasons. He raced in India, I think it was last year, but he's been racing in the States in city seasons, but he's a Londoner, and we've seen racing once or twice before in the UK, but not very much. Well, obviously in this championship since the start of the season. So the leaders come into his lot for the and so the half distance lap, nose to tail, it remains the same order, Stephen Jelly, Dan Cavendish. On the outer groups are the 2 leaders. So Stephen Jelly hasn't yet made it. Dan Cavendish to appear at Lodge, Rickman Martin does so now. Catch the back marker, that might spice things up yet further. Not the very long. Catching Rupert Martin, gets the headlights on now. He's left some time then. Here they go. Yes, here we are, and the gap has opened up quite a lot. Now, what was it like over the line? 0.5 of a second, first and second. It looks to me to be rather more than that now, so it wasn't back marker in the way it was that they went into all the corners. So anyway, Stephen Jelly now has maybe don't have a moment to hold hold. Anyway, we'll see how it appears at his lops, but I would say as they went through Cascades, the lead is much larger than it was. Stephen Jelly coming into Cascades now. Yes, he's not under pressure at all. So Dan Cavendish is still second. Charlie Eastwood is closer than Dan. Tom Sharp. He's a lap off the pace, sadly, because if it's the 3.7 is the best of anybody now. Yeah, it must be an old ball. Okay, so
the Old Hall spectator banking, so heading through turn one. Stephen Gelly and Dan Camish.
But it's coming down again.
There is opportunity still. 7 laps to go. Still Camish not out of it as far as the race wind's concerned.
So leaders along Lakeside Straight. And that pair, yes, Dino Zamparelli trying to find a way around Charlie Eastwood. That's the closest little battle we've got up in the leading group at the moment. So down towards his lots with a slower car ahead who turns. It's Rupert Martin, isn't it? Yeah, the yellow car, the extra car. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, he goes on the grass and gets completely in the way. It wasn't his fault. Absolutely wasn't. Steve which way Alex Martin was going to go. Went to the left. Steve was moving out the track. And on the front tarmac, as he went through and took the lead, down to have the lead. Alex Martin. But you can't really blame Alex Martin. He had to be someone.
And sort of preempted the fact that it might spice things up. I didn't think it would be quite to lead the first lap of this race with him in front and 12 laps done. So 6 to go.
Just thinking about it, I think the problem with Rupert Martin, he slowed right down. That was a big problem. Stephen Gelly was assuming he'd carry on for normal. Once he saw that he had the leader behind him, he just backed off, and that sort of has left Stephen with two options: hit Rupert in the rear or go on the grass.
Yeah.
So
actually good driving from Stephen Gelly, but it's cost him the lead.
Yes, it has. Yeah.
Being gentlemanly is probably too fine a point on it, but he didn't want to damage his car. Indeed, yeah, he's come out the loser. Sad that, but nevertheless, Dan Camish is on course for another victory.
Joined in where he left.
Climbed the hill, very respectable indeed, 62 times.
Something's got to give in this Pro-Am 2 battle. At the moment the order stays as we've been talking about it, it's like a chance for the all-four.
Yeah, Mark Radcliffe in the 17 car leads the way from Peter Carl Henny, Adrian Barwick and Tackleton's Bastis, but there's less than half a second between them. Henny and through goes Rupert Martin, and for Dan Camish, a new fastest lap of the race at 123.644. So now that Dan is into some clean air, his true pace is Stephen Gelly up ahead, a little bit of clean air for him to really push on this 13th lap. So 5 to go, 4 to go at the end of this one. Half a second the gap from Camish to Gelly. Best rookie driver still Charlie Eastwood, then Tom Oliphant, Dino Zamparelli and Jonas Galzin.
That carriage is down here. Championship challenge going to have to gain another place at least.
Yeah, Zamparelli starting 7th, running 5th. Really to get good points from this.
Now, John McCullough, where is he in round 1? Okay, he just about holds on to it. He got it all wrong coming into the braking area for his lot, but he managed to get the car slowly. So he is still where but he will be a little bit further back. He slowed himself up a little bit, but he's still therefore 4th in Pro-Am 1.
Yeah, behind Ewan Mackay, car 81. Daniel Mackay second in that class, 91. Over the line goes Hudspeth, in fact. McCullough won't be very far away. Here he appears now, number 33.
He's got the flying shark coming past him on his own, so he's got the clear road ahead of him once more, but all he can do is drive the front. Right, down towards Hislop's they come. Dan Camish hugging the inside line as he comes into Hislop's, forcing Stephen Jones to think about the outside. But Stephen almost gets level as they turn into Knickerbrook as they come out of the apex of the triangle. So he really hasn't given up hope. Yes, that's right. Something big, Stephen slow. Dan Camish did, but it's make the odds because they've all slowed down now. So it's eventually like
4 laps to go. I think we'll probably call that, to be honest, maybe on the countback. The problem is the countback doesn't include Stephen Jelly in front. To Camish, I think, therefore, another. What a shame for Stephen Jelly. He was doing everything right, I thought. Openly defending. And the question of what might it be, really, check the flag. Ran back at that, effectively. And Dan Camish will take the victory. All the cars queued up out of Lodge Corner and the climb up from Dearly. So they will be diverted in a moment or two by the marshals directly into Parc Fermé. And Dan Camish will stand on the top of the podium for a 4th time this time. After 2 victories at Silverstone and a win at Brands Hatch.
Yes, it'll be interesting to know what Stephen Jelly's version is of that. Slowed up too much. He was trying to be a gentleman, but unfortunately it caught Stephen napping, and he just couldn't get through. And,
Well, your description was the one that I told Stuart Parker to teach.
right.
Who had a vested interest in what has happened, really.
Yeah.
Twice.
Well, I don't think anybody should be even slapped on the wrist. It was just one of those things when you've got slower cars.
And that's the nature of sports car racing, isn't it? Prototype racing is that you're going to catch traffic at some point, and it's about judging that. But it's also, I suppose, the responsibility of the person that's being caught to stick to their racing line and not back off too much.